Hi again. Okay, so this is the second little reading. And the first card Wow, I really get the birth of passion with this. I get the words beyond your wildest dreams, which came out in the last reading. So this is talking about evolutionary downloads, big collective change, recalling power again. That's echoing the first reading. And future thinking, which is echoing where the last reading left off with, who do I want to be? How do I want to be heard in the world? How do I want to express? Is this truly me? So it looks very much like we're building for 2023. And it also looks like once that decision has been made, you'll get the call. It will activate the soul to respond and release that chapter of your Akash. Soul gifts and training. Time to step up. And again, we've got threshold energy coming in here. And this is a new one. I've never pulled this card from the deck before, which is asking, where are you being called to journey to? And you'll know this, it's contained within you. The book is within. Imrama. Okay. Beautiful. So let's pull some astro cards, please. Speak to Arcturian. Yeah, well, Arcturian light codes bringing in future thinking is being supported with Aquarius. Collaborate, coming in on that 11 of intuition. And what I'm getting with this is there'll be a challenge in the field of want, because that 11 is really calling for sensitive discernment, which might lead to disappointment. Because, like I say, when upliftment happens, what might approach our field is something that calls for great change, and it will be so easy to go back to sleep in that moment. And defer to old ways of thinking and believing. Okay, great example. What if? Here's a what if. So Aquarius is the collective. What if you are met by a collective who totally sees you on every level? There might be a feeling of vulnerability, exposure, nakedness. There'll be a challenge for you to bring more of yourself. There might even be an impulse to run and hide. But we're talking about recalling power here. Okay. And there's a reminder with this card also to remember that others are in this with you. They might not be with you, but they're in this. This is a collective uprising, upliftment. And that might help you to see yourself in others. See, if you're given to feelings of aloneness, So many in this. There are so many in this. Sometimes I'm being shown a headless chicken running around. Sometimes it might feel like you're a headless chicken. And again, where did I ask? Was it the last video? I can't remember. What is my relationship with difficulty? Can I apply that also to confusion? What is my relationship with confusion? Yeah. Wow. All right. So to support the training coming in, so once your decision is made, once something new arrives, or a light gets turned on, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. That's being supported by the first house of Aries. Check the Capricorn new moon video. I've spoken to Aries. I think we've got Jupiter birthday. Jupiter coming into Aries in December. And Chiron coming out of its retrograde. So first house of self. I'm getting a headache. And to support, wow, you might pull another card on this because it's just supporting the question. Where are you being called to journey to? We have progressions and journey coming in on 5611 So that's change at a most fundamental level. This is permanent and sustainable change. It's all there for the taking. Can I have another card, please, on Imrana? Another card on the journey. Take that one. Saw me shuffle. All right. Wow. That's the journey to achievement. Wow, that's just changed the energy. 1144, achievement. Gosh. Wow. All right. And again, as I said in the last one, I'm going to keep these quite light. I'm not digging too deep. There doesn't need to be a big story. Because this is it's feeling like, it's like there are two fields going on. There's like the next couple of weeks, and then there's this 3-month journey to the spring equinox, which is going to be a shift. Where did we go next? Did I go to surrender? No, I went to those next. Okay, let's speak to these Arcturian light codes, please. Arcturian light codes with Aquarius. Yeah, that's lovely. So the messages are Arcturian downloads, Aquarius collaborate, and playfulness. So make it playtime, set aside some time, according to your own schedule and what feels good, and play with journal and pencil or crayon or clay or whatever. Play with these new light codes coming in. Soul gifts, training, and first house arrival. Okay. Wow. Time to step up. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So this is speaking to me in really simple terms about DNA activation. It's asking how we harness light and bring it into wisdom. So in the first house, that might simply be asking the question, what do I do with this? Okay. The answers are within you. All right. Because first house of self, innovate, new creations, coming in on that beautiful 20 energy. Goddess, this is chaos. This is the void, the dark feminine, the sacred feminine, call it what you will. This is cosmos. It's beautiful. Wow, look at that. It's like she's building a new Merkaba. Balanced, full of light, innovation. So there's something in here about that was too much. Yeah, it's the question of how we harness light. What does that light want to be in the world is the question I'm being asked. Ah, right. So that's another supporter to get the intellect. What do I want? The intellect out of the way. What do you want? What do you want? What does this energy want? How does this energy want to be expressed? That's really getting the self, the thinking mind out of the way to move into match that 20 energy of just this cosmic creation. And there'll be challenges in there about time to step up, but I daren't. I'm too small. You're sitting in the first house of Aries, all that fire. Okay. Yeah, and this, the Imrama message, where are you being called to journey to, supported by progressions and journey, is being supported by feminine wisdom, passion. And sensuality is saying, feel your way. What does this feel like? And if you move on those feelings, and there'll be instinctual feelings and there'll be emotional feelings. So use discernment. What does this feel like? This is beautiful. It's beautiful energy. So Capricorn, achieve. Sensuality, feel it. And there's a stray card that's fallen onto the next reading. I think this belongs with, yeah. Yeah. This belongs with the Capricorn side of this message. Okay. So where are you being called to journey to? Progression and journey. With Capricorn and sensuality. Planting. Through that 12-3, the expression of personal authority. This is the energy of the individuated self, self-governing, touching earth, planting something new. 12 might also speak to December. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's have some surrender cards. What can we surrender to? This energy. It's there, isn't it? What can we surrender to in this energy? I think that's the only card. And the card is to surrender frustration. And again, this is what I spoke to earlier about when something comes in, when something is activated or reactivated, the frustration might be indeed that first house of Aries, me, I want it now. I don't know what to do with this. So that's just the small self coming in, needing a cup of tea and a hug to calm down its autonomic nervous system. Frustration doesn't open any doors. Okay, so this is the doors opening. This is the being called energy. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, regroup, so you can approach the situation more calmly. And this is the shift from reacting to responding, from karma to dharma. What do I choose in this? Who do I want to be in this? Surrender frustration. Gorgeous. And we'll finish off with an abundance card. What's the overall message, please? Oh, that's way too many. Yeah, completely. Okay. So we have receiving and right action. And again, that's going back to what is your relationship with receptivity, with receiving. Speaks to the question I asked recently about abundance. Abundance is everywhere. Can you sense it? Can you feel it? Do you see it? Because we've got lack thinking hanging around in one of these readings. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance, speaking to new codes coming in, switching to intuition. Change. Right action. Let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. Receiving and right action. Okay, and that completes this reading. I'm going to love you and leave you once more. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I will be back again with you soon. Take care.